This is going to be a
This
hard
is
fight.
actually going to be super exciting. LingLing, we don't get the chance to see him so much. He had a brief retirement, and now he's a little bit more back to the game. He doesn't show up as frequently. It's more of these big events we get the chance to see him come out full throttle, but he is up against SoulArts.
Yeah, SoulArts, excellent up-and-coming Long Island-based
That
player.
was a stitch place.
Easily, I think, the best Shulk in Tri-State. He yesterday got third at the Aeon Gaming local, beating like Kofi and like Stockmaker, I think, like that. And he didn't lose to anybody. We had to go early from the tournament to come here, so he had to DQ himself from winners finals against Mr. E. And he
Wow.
just had to. It's super funny. He's very good at pressing at the ledge with that giant Monado of his. He went over what all the Monado arts do yesterday in the car. So I apologize to the stream if I messed them up because there's so much info on them. They all have strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah, right now the big strength of that jump art is added evasion with extra airspeed, and it also, I believe it does not decrease his damage, which means going off stage like that could be a death sentence. Interesting that he goes for okay.
My boy hit the push pop button. You ever have a push pop before? He just push popped that thing right out of there and just killed him.
If I had to guess why he went into speed there, it was to get out there faster, because speed also increases your airspeed, not by as much as like jump.
All right, Buster does reduce knockback, so it's I believe the weakness of it is that it does decrease damage.
No, Buster? No,
so
more
Buster
damage.
increases damage.
Oh, increases damage, decreases knockback.
Yeah,
and also
definitely.
increases damage that you take.
I'm actually kind of surprised that LingLing is actually having a hard time fighting SoulArts. One, I've never heard of him before, and I'm glad he's here. And two, I don't really see many Shulks that are at this level. So, and I have my own high hopes with LingLing, but this is actually really amazing to watch. So SoulArts is shutting him down right now at 87% off stage. And here is Smash Monado.
All right, so one up tilt or back air is going to end this stock right here. He's got to be careful. It's air punches. That could be it. No, not going to be it just yet. Yeah, SoulArts doesn't travel too often, and LingLing had that first stock, but that will be game one. SoulArts taking the first game over LingLing. Wow.
Yeah, and that was such a clutch. I think it all came down to that counter on stage for the first stock.
Of course.
That mattered so much in the long term in terms of damage, in terms of momentum. And this time around, I feel like LingLing maybe was underestimating SoulArts' potential off stage.
Definitely.
He adjusts that, and he still has the patience and methodical play as that first stock. I could see him running this back, but
Yes.
SoulArts in the way right now.
Definitely. Can I talk about how LingLing looked at the camera for a split second after he lost? He's like, I can't believe this is actually happening, kind of thing. Like,
I just lost to a kid in a burger hat. Like, what am I
if
doing?
I lost to a freaking Shulk. Like, what is this? Like, you don't really,
Don't
you never
sleep.
lose this. Yeah.
Do you guys have any Shulks in New England?
We have like one Shulk who doesn't play Shulk anymore.
All right, well,
he plays DK. Like he stopped playing Shulk way before.
Nice.
Losing to a Shulk in 2018.
You know, this is the timeline we all live in. That I agree with you, though, that first stock was so crucial for SoulArts to ride the momentum right there, because at the ball, after that, like, LingLing can play his little back and forth style, but at a certain point, if you're in a deficit, you have to go in at some point. And SoulArts is Shulk in general is just really good at pressing and walling out with that giant sword. And most of the kills he will be getting will be off stage.
Oh,
Tried to go for the Monado Purge, which is a pseudo 50-50. But it's not actually a 50-50, but it's a very lethal kill option. It can kill at absurd percentages. It's basically up throw up air.
yeah, I don't think it's that percentage quite the exact setup.
Not yet. He's looking for it though.
One thing that SoulArts did do really well at second stock, not just the edge guards, but also the juggling. We're also seeing now, but an air touch not going to work out for him. He's still alive, so I'd call that a win in my book.
Do you think Parasol would have killed there? He did down, because that is a frame trap if you get the air dodge, or 50-50 rather. Okay, my boy just going for it, giving him the Monado pillar right there, but not going to quite hit it just yet. LingLing trying to dash in and out, looking for this forward air. I like how he's waiting out this shield dart. That is absolutely what you want to be doing, because Shulk is not going to be taking that much knockback from it. Not the first stock just yet, though. It's super even.
Oh, he's looking for that up tilt. It does have a little bit of an awkward hitbox, but it
here we go.
prevents LingLing from going into the air. Oh!
Shield Monado, man. Gonna keep him alive for a little longer.
Yeah,
He's actually switched off of it, but I'm surprised.
After a certain point, it does wear off. I think also I don't know. He's got no money. He's got no arts right now. And however, he's going to be my boy's cooking right now.
Here we go.
Oh, okay. Actually, so being in Smash can sometimes help you at those lower percents because you get knocked too far away. But we never know if that like leads to some extra stuff that Peach can do, or at the very least, like put him in an even worse spot than he would normally be in. I mean, look at this, 58%. This is starting to run away with it. Oh!
Yes, that's a stock right there, okay.
Super unfortunate. He had a good idea by going there, trying to like pretty much do down there, stop stop Shulk from coming in, hopefully stage striking him, but it put him in the awkward position to get up B. And now we have damage amount on point, 74%.
I like the adaptations by LingLing as well. He's been kind of floating above SoulArts, like out of range. Like he's been doing some super high recoveries just to get away from the terror that is that giant sword. It outranges Peach quite a bit, and LingLing is now on the front foot. So if he gets the stock off, ooh, but shield aren't coming out, so he's gonna be living a bit longer.
The counter coming in, man.
That thing's powerful too. That thing is nuts.
The one thing about shield art is that Shulk is so slow when he does it. To the point where LingLing ends up finding it. Can you think about that? Was like swatting a fly. That was Mr. Miyagi style. Just Shulk jumping all around.
Shulk is like kind of like a fly. He's always buzzing around, like nipping at you. It's not like lethal, but it's super annoying. And
like when did he decide? He decided to fair that early. He decided to fair super early.
Yeah. It takes a little bit to come out, and he called where he was going to land. Yeah.
Shulk is, he's not
She's got to wind up that whole hand. She's ready to lace all 5 fingers into whatever she touches. So I wonder what the counter pick we're going to be seeing is. SoulArts did used to main Cloud. He made Shulk first, then Cloud. Now he's back to Shulk because he just has more fun with Shulk.
I would say Cloud would be a bad idea.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think he's going to do it. I think he's going to stick Shulk. Because he won a game. He won a game with Shulk already.
Won a game with Shulk, and also the way LingLing, I have seen him do really well against Cloud despite that matchup. Sure. And he should be feeding off that matchup unfamiliarity. Like, for instance, when he was in Shield Art, LingLing was approaching him. LingLing was being in his face. A lot of times people, especially as Peach, pulling turnips, eventually RNG will just be on your side possibly, and you might pull a Saturn or a Stitch or even a bomb. I mean, Shulk when he's in shield mode, I think he still might explode from a bomb.
Now, I think what we're going to be seeing here is pretty much the dialogue for this entire set was who gets the first stock. Because when the other player is forced to play on the back foot, both of these characters are kind of baity in some way, shape, or form. Their punish games are very, very lethal. Shulk's carrying you off stage. Peach waits for that grab and gets massive damage off her down throw combo.
Not only about like the baiting style, but in addition to that, getting kill setups. Neither of these characters have the one neutral with my safe tool, and you died at like 110. Like that's not really how it works because their options are a little bit.
Oh, good bait there by Ling right there, trying to act like he was going underneath the stage, but what came back is, we got Smash Him on one deck. I'm not trying to get hit. But we got hit anyway.
That was so sick. He did the first hit of up air into up tilt just to get that kill. And now this is looking super great for SoulArts right now. Going off a potential upset here from a relatively unheard of Long Island player versus one of Connecticut's finest. One of New England's finest.
He's from Rhode Island?
Yeah, SoulArts is Long Island.
Oh, Long Island. He said Rhode Island. I was like, wait a second.
Nah. That'd be a long car ride to get him.
But here we go. We got Shield Monado on deck. One thing I'm not sure why a lot of people, even though like you're under or whatever, Shield, you can't move with Shield Monado. So why go to the opponent? Like kind of like sort of.
The thing about Shield, if the opponent is backing off anyway, it takes stage control.
Yeah.
If they're not approaching you, and consider also by that same token, you want to have space behind you. Like Shield and Monado, of course, it's great for surviving, but being trapped in the corner in Shield Art might just mean you take a bunch of damage to the point where the art itself is useless.
And it can also be super scary. Seeing a slow opponent moving towards you and you're slowly maintaining stage control, it can kind of be daunting for the other person to deal with.
Have you ever had a Kirby just walk up slowly?
He just walks up to you, dude. He just strolls on up.
Good nair for the kill from center stage right there. 35% only on, I was calling Puck on Ling. He's all right.
Wow. Okay, he didn't know what he was. He didn't know. He got hit by the heels so many times. He didn't know where he was. Now
I've been there.
SoulArts, this is exactly where SoulArts wants LingLing, just to keep on swiping with that Monado right by the ledge. So much damage coming out right now from SoulArts. LingLing has to make some adjustments. I see
Jump
the
Monado
jump
on
art.
deck.
Just going for that, but great evasion from LingLing. This is
Wow.
the point where it
Oh
might
my God.
escalate.
He's going off. He's
Neutral
already
air
smashed
twice
her.
to F smash.
That's
Oh
it!
my
That's
God!
it! SoulArts takes it over LingLing 2-1, making it a pool's winner's side here in Overclocked 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I want to point out that
Wow.
I said that we could see SoulArts making an upset 2 sets ago.
Someone's upset about that.
Nair to S smash changes to freaking smash man on back
Look
bang.
at that. What a read
Oh
on
my
that
God! And
recovery.
that
That was so
wholesome.
smart because he had the low profile with the up smash. He dips down low to get the hurt box out and ship.
Oh, are we trying to say
ship his
something?
hurt box and
Let's
get the
play it
hit
for?
box.